All right, so move on to the next segment. I'll be sharing my UFC 299 main event fight prediction between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Marlon Cheetah Vera. So this fight will be the main event of UFC 299. It is a stacked card from top to bottom with a lot of ranked opponents going head-to-head, toe-to-toe against each other. And on the UFC 299 card, but the main event between Sean O'Malley and Marlon Cheetah Vera should be a thriller, should be a banger fight. Sean O'Malley will be making his first bantamweight championship title defense against Marlon Vera. These are my storylines heading into the big main event bantamweight championship fight. So, starting off with my first storyline, will the pressure get to Sean O'Malley in this fight against Cheetah Vera? Cheetah Vera, if you guys look back in the history, go back in time, a few years ago, back in 2020, Cheetah Vera beat Sean O'Malley. And Cheetah Vera is the only guy that has ever beaten Sean O'Malley in the UFC. That's that one loss that stained to Sean O'Malley's record when Cheetah Vera beat Sean O'Malley by knockout in the first round back in 2020 when they fought. Now, obviously, there's a reason why the fight kind of stopped early. Cheetah Vera really decapitated Sean O'Malley really from moving for the remainder of that fight. I think he landed a lot of calf kicks. I don't know if Sean O'Malley's right foot was injured, the right leg. Basically, Sean O'Malley was handicapped of moving for the remainder of that fight. And you could see it when he was limping around that octagon for the remainder of the first round in that fight. He dropped Sean O'Malley, got him to the ground, landed a lot of combinations, and Cheetah Vera ended up winning the fight by knockout. So, can Sean O'Malley avenge his only loss against Cheetah Vera in the main event of UFC 299? So, my storyline for Cheetah Vera. Is Cheetah Vera ready for his first title fight? Is he ready to become a world champion in the UFC? He's a scrappy veteran in the bantamweight division. He's been around for a long time, a veteran guy that has picked up some good wins in his UFC career thus far, but he's never gotten a title opportunity up until this point. Is Cheetah Vera ready to capitalize and cash in on the opportunity of becoming the new king of the bantamweight division? Is he ready to become a world champion? We will see in the main event of UFC 299 for my storylines which one will be answered. But these are my tail of the tapes. This is my tail of the tape for the fight. Sean O'Malley, his record, he has 17 wins, 1 loss to his MMA record. He has 12 victories coming away of knockout. He has 1 submission victory. He is currently the reigning defending bantamweight champion. Currently stands at 5'11" and has a reach advantage of 72 inches. Then you look at Cheetah Vera. Cheetah Vera has 21 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw to his MMA record. He has 8 knockout victories, 8 submission victories. He stands at 5'8" and has a reach advantage of 70 inches. So these are my key to victories for both of these respective fighters if they want to walk out of UFC 299 with the bantamweight championship. So starting off with the challenger, Cheetah Vera, I think these are the following game plans that Cheetah Vera should follow if he wants to successfully become the new bantamweight champion at UFC 299. Key to victory number 1, taking the fight to the ground. I think Cheetah Vera can easily win the wrestling department, win this fight in the wrestling department against Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley really hasn't proven to me, I mean, he's improved just a tad bit as a wrestler, but he really hasn't proved to me, nothing screams volumes to me that Sean O'Malley has established himself as an elite grappler. Cheetah Vera should capitalize on this because Sean O'Malley is really known for being a striker. I think if Cheetah Vera can get Sean O'Malley to the ground, out-wrestle him, and tire out Sean O'Malley, it could go a long way for him defeating Sean O'Malley and becoming the new bantamweight champion. I think another game plan for Cheetah Vera is to land significant leg strikes. What did we just talk about in the beginning of this segment? We just talked about how Cheetah Vera defeated Sean O'Malley back in 2020, landing, the way I had set up for the KO victory was landing them calf kicks. That right side of Sean O'Malley's leg, his right foot, his right leg was decapitated. He could barely move. He was wobbling. That's really how he got dropped to the ground in that fight. So If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Cheeto Vera should target Sean O'Malley's leg, and I think that could also be that could go a long way for Cheeto Vera winning this fight against Sean O'Malley. Then for the champion, Sean O'Malley, his keys to victory. I think Sean O'Malley needs to start, once that fight happens, I think Sean O'Malley needs to switch stances along with having a constant head movement throughout the entire fight. Keep switching stances, having constant movement against Cheeto Vera. Be alert. I think Sean O'Malley switching his stances as a striker and having a great, being known for having great head movement is the reason why he's a unique fighter in the world of MMA today. He has that boxing background, like boxers switch stance from orthodox to different styles in a boxing ring, having head movement. Sean O'Malley's background is actually boxing. That's how he got into the MMA. So I think that's what really makes Sean O'Malley unique. I think this will go a long way if he follows those cues like he normally does in the octagon. This will go a long way for him defeating Cheeto Vera, being alert defensively in this fight. I think Sean O'Malley needs to also land significant strikes in the orthodox stance. His bread and butter is in the striking department, and I think he can win the striking battle against Cheeto Vera. He's going to win the fight. Let's be honest here. There's nobody that really can go head-to-head, toe-to-toe with Sean O'Malley when he gets going, when he lets those hands do the talking and those hands go flying in the octagon. It's really hard to slow down Sean O'Malley. But with that being said, I think this is going to be a 50-50 fight. But I'm going to go with Sean O'Malley to win this fight by decision to successfully retain his bantamweight championship against Cheeto Vera. I think this fight will be so much closer, and I think this fight will be so much better than the first time that these two respective fighters fought back in 2020. And I think Sean O'Malley will win this fight due to the fact his striking abilities. His bread and butter is in the striking department. He is known for being a significant striker. And I think that's going to help Sean O'Malley dictate the pace of this fight against Cheeto Vera. Sean O'Malley became such a better overall MMA fighter since their first fight since 2020. He's a much smarter fighter. He's going to use his MMA IQ to be alert against Cheeto Vera's ground attack that Cheeto Vera is going to be shooting for a lot of takedowns. I think Sean O'Malley is going to be ready for that in that fight in the main event of UFC 299. I do believe that Sean O'Malley will dictate the pace of this fight. This fight will be dictated by Sean O'Malley with a striking department, and I think that's going to help him dictate the pace of this fight, and he's going to successfully retain his bantamweight championship against Cheeto Vera in the main event of UFC 299. But that is my UFC 299 main event prediction between Sean O'Malley and Cheeto Vera.